AMC's The Terror, Infamy is a chilling thriller set in the U.S. internment camps for the Japanese during World War II.
That's right. Critics are raving about this series. The camp is haunted, it's filled with suspense, and there is a forbidden love.
It was stupid. I was walking out to use the latrine, and you know, with the wind and the rain, I lost my footing on the steps.
Because of the wind? You just fell.
I told you it was stupid.
You sure it was an accident?
Of course. What else could it be?
Oh, gosh, a love, a forbidden love. And at the center of it, Cristina Rodlo. Cristina, there is a lot going on in Terror. I mean, the character is so rich. What was it like playing your character?
It was amazing because, I mean, as you said, it's so rich. And we're talking the 1940s. She's a Latina, Mexican-American. She's Catholic. She wants to be better. She's in this country, in LA, actually, and she wants to become a nurse. She wants to study, and that wouldn't happen at that time, you know? Like, you would get married at 15, at 16, and have kids, and that would be it, you know? Like, that's it. That would be your life. And she wants more. And then she falls in love with a Japanese American.
just to
make it a little bit harder. And she can, I mean, they were not allowed to mix races. But she doesn't care, and he doesn't care as well. And then she follows him to the internment camp, as we saw. And it's, I mean, what can I say? It gets like harder and harder every
there
time.
Are so many levels, so many levels to this story.
Yeah, I mean, to me, the most important thing for every show that I do, that has to have something to say. Like, you have to be a different person once you go in to watch a film or a show, and once you get out.
When you leave.
And this definitely has it. And for me, it was a lot of talking to George Takei, because he lived in the camps. He grew up in the camps, and it was like, feel him, you know. For me, it was the most important thing. It's like, okay, why? Because, I mean, just to put yourself in that situation, it's just so hard to have everything gone. You don't have anything else. And so for me, it was that. It was just, I want to make it as real as possible, and so people can connect to it, because it's happening again. And so we need to tell these stories, you know?
And there's a takeaway, you know, you watch this and it starts to makes you think about what's happening in the world, especially right now.
As a Latina, I mean, do you see parallels with the camp and the wall, you know?
Of course, it's happening again. And I just can't believe that this happened 70 years ago, and we're just doing it all over again, and we haven't learned from history. And we haven't learned it because people didn't even know about this. Like, many people don't know. I didn't know. When I first came in to the callback, Alex Wu, which is one of the producers, he said to me, like, do you know this happened? I'm like, I have no idea, because you always see World War II far away from home. You know, you see like Germany and Europe, and there's no personal connection to it. Exactly. It has a lot of personal connection now that I was part of this.
And this cast is so diverse. I mean, there's a lot of Japanese Americans, there's Latinas, you know, it's just like, it's so cool to have all of that just kind of mixed in and blended.
Oh my,
it's refreshing to see.
It is. We were so happy, like everyone, because we were like, we became a family. And we were like, if this goes well, then more opportunities are going to come for Asians, for Latinos, like, and we need those opportunities. We need to finally open that gap.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Cristina. You can catch The Terror, Infamy tonight, Monday nights on AMC.